In an update to the August 2nd Visakhapatnam gas leak, Chief Minister Y.S. Jaganmohan Reddy has ordered a high-level committee to probe the reasons for the mishap. He has also ordered a safety audit in all the industries of the state. Apart from identifying the reasons for the gas leak, the CM has also sought attention to measures to ensure similar incidents do not recur. Meanwhile, the government has also asked the Brandix company, which is situated in Achudapuram, to close down all its operations until the final inquiry and the report is submitted. And to speak more on what really went wrong, why was it that despite the first leak, the operations were not shut down and a second leak happened, I am delighted to be joined by Professor Jyotsna Tirunagari, who is a spokesperson for the Telugu Desam Party. Professor Tirunagari, welcome to the show. How are you?
I'm fine, Sudhaji. Good evening.
Good evening. Tell me something, it's very strange, and I'm going to start with what politicians can say and do. We saw the relevant minister, Mr. Amarnath, saying that, the onus should be on the Brandex company to adhere to all the safety protocols. I find it trifle, hypocritical, because if the company has not been able to do that, what are you doing as a minister?
Sudhaji, I think I should say the sad part is the government does not worry about the health of the people or the lives of the people. Let me tell you certain important aspects here, Sudhaji. Brandex company, it actually has almost more than 22,000 employees, okay, of which most of them are women. On June 3rd, a similar incident like this happened, and around 400 were hospitalized. And in the, I think, the then joint collector, if I'm not wrong, Kalpana Kumari garu, an inquiry commission was set up, and it was supposed to be inquiring as to where things have gone wrong, how to rectify those things. I'm telling you, because this is what Amarnath has spoke today. Rectify the things. But when we asked again, the other day after this particular incident happened, the Pollution Control Board has been given strict instructions that they are not supposed to speak on this particular issue anywhere without the collector telling them.
Okay.
Second thing, the place where these particular companies are, APIIC, it's almost spread across 10,000 acres, and there are 100 companies situated there, not a single hospital, Sudhaji. Not a single hospital. And after Y.S. Jaganmohan Reddy's government came into existence in 2019, 5 gas leaks have happened there. 5. The major being the LG Polymers issue, then the HPCL issue, then the Sainath Pharmaceuticals, and then the Brandex, and I think one in the mid also some company by name Deccan, if I'm not wrong. Okay, right. Sudhaji?
Yeah.
Now, till date, zero action from the government.
Yeah,
zero.
Professor Tirunagari, what really surprises me is that you have one leakage in June and we are in August. Then the minister says that perhaps it's pesticides, the factory was also the enclosure where all these women were employed. Apparently there are different sections. There was pesticide. Those pesticides perhaps, entered the AC ducts. What nonsense is this? Is this even logical?
Thank you very much, Sudhaji, for using the word nonsense. Thank you so much. You have been very, very great in using the word, because that's the only thing that's happening in this state. Let me put it very clearly, Sudhaji. What happens is, whenever such an incident is happening, immediately the concerned MLA, Mr. Kannababu, falls in there for a package. Or the very next constituency, Pendurthi constituency MLA, Adip Raj, he falls in for a package. And now the new minister has come in, the youngest minister that they portray about, Mr. Amarnath, he falls in for a package. That's what I'm telling you. June 3rd, the incident happened, the first gas leak. They were supposed to be inquiring that under the honors of Kalpana Kumari garu, the joint collector. Where has the report gone? Forget about this, Sudhaji. The report of the LG Polymers gas leakage is still pending. 15 out of 15, only 11 victims who have died have been paid the compensation of 1 crore. Others are still waiting. The others who were on ventilator, who were supposed to be given 1 lakh compensation, most of them have not been paid. 10,000 rupees was supposed to be given to each household. None of it has been paid till now. And still, all those villagers, Sudhaji, this is very critical. All the villagers like R.R. Venkatapalam and that SC colony, BC colony, all the villagers, the people there, the residents there are still facing some lung-borne diseases.
Of course.
They are facing difficulty in breathing. Zero action from the government.
Zero.
Not at least a medical camp, Sudhaji.
And then
not even a medical camp.
What you have said, highlighted, is there are hardly any hospitals around. Then on top of that, most of these workers are women, you know, Jyotsna, this is really disturbing. On top of that, the minister said, oh, they are all in hospital and then they will get, released. Who is responsible for Bhopal gas tragedy, the way generations were impacted? Who's going to be responsible if one of these women is forever, impaired because of this gas leak?
Sudhaji, out of, the gas leak incident that has happened now, Anakapalli, the government hospital there has got 53 inpatients.
Right.
And private hospital another 38. And they have been shifted from there claiming that there's no oxygen. What if something happens to them en route? They have been shifted to the KGH. What if something happens to them en route? Zero response from the authorities, Sudhaji. Very pathetic situation.
Very,
Zero response.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
they have the guts to come out and nonsensically state, this stupid minister, I should say, he has the guts to come out and say that the company is responsible. What are you doing?
Exactly.
As the minister, what are you doing? Why are your MLAs charging? When an incident happens, why isn't your MLA stationed there and, literally asking them where have things gone wrong?
Absolutely.
They're not asking that.
Absolutely.
They're asking for money there. They're sitting there, deciding on the package, what kind of a package are you going to give me?
Like in most cases, in most states, this is the case, this keeps happening, recurring. And, why cherry pick just Andhra Pradesh? I mean, it's all over India. Gas leaks happen, some kind of inquiry commission comes, you are given some money, life goes on. Then we wait for the next gas leak and we still do the story, but nothing comes out of it. But it is
the
a
LG
very...
Polymers inquiry is still awaited.
Yes.
LG Polymers inquiry is still awaited. And one of the directors is a very close friend of Vijay Sai Reddy. Where are we?
Let's wait and watch. But the thing is that it is our duty, to keep highlighting such anomalies in society. And my heart goes out because most of them are my gender, women workers who are there to earn a livelihood. If this is what they deserve, then, God should help the company Brandex. Thank you so much, Professor Jyotsna Tirunagari, for joining us on the broadcast. Thank you.